Good morning, students. We have already learned about what is fractions and which are the types of fractions. Today we are going to learn about the different operations on fractions. Operations means addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So first we can deal about addition and subtraction. For adding and subtracting fractions, two rules are there. The first rule is if the denominators are same, we can directly add or subtract the numerators of the fractions. Once again, if the denominators are same, directly we can add the numerators or directly we can subtract the numerators. This is the first rule. We can see two examples here. See the first one. This is 1 by 2 plus 3 by 2. Here you can see that both the denominators are same. So by our rule, we can directly add the numerators. That is, this is equal to 1 plus 3 divided by 2. That is equal to 4 by 2. And we know that 4 by 2 is equal to 2. See the second example, that is for subtracting. The question is 3 by 5 minus 1 by 5. Here also, both the denominators are same. So directly we can subtract the numerators. That is equal to 3 minus 1 divided by 5. And 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. So answer is 2 by 5. Now we can see rule number 2. If the denominators are different, you have to find the LCM of the denominators and make the denominators equal to that LCM. Then we can do addition or subtraction. Here, the denominators are different. See in the first example, 1 by 2 plus 1 by 8. 2 and 8 are the denominators. So what we have to do? We have to find the LCM of 2 and 8. So how we are finding the LCM here? 2, 8. Both of these numbers are divisible by 2, or we can say that 2 is a factor of 2 and 8. So we are dividing by 2. 1 2s are 2, 4 2s are 8. Again the number 4 is divisible by 2. 1 here it is over. So 1 we are writing here. 2 2s are 4. Again this is divisible by 2, or 2 is a factor. 1 1. Therefore LCM is equal to 2 2 2. 3 2s are there. 2 into 2 into 2. That is equal to 8. You listen here. Here the second fraction. Already its denominator is 8. So no need of changing its denominator. See the first one. That is 1 by 2. That we have to change. That is 1 by 2 is equal to. For converting this number 2 into 8, we have to multiply with the 4. If you are multiplying 2 with 4, that is, if you are multiplying the denominator of a fraction, we have to multiply the numerator also. That is 1 into 4 by 2 into 4. So it becomes 4 by 8. So now instead of 1 by 2, we got 4 by 8. Now both the denominators are equal. We can add the fractions. That is 1 by 2. Therefore, 1 by 2 plus 1 by 8 is equal to, instead of 1 by 2, we are writing 4 by 8 plus 1 by 8. That is equal to 5 by 8. This is the answer. Now we can see the second question, that is of subtracting fractions. Here also you can see denominators are different, 3 and 9. So we have to find the LCM. Directly you can say what is the LCM of 3 and 9. Then also we can find it. That is 3 and 9. Here both the numbers 3 and 9. 3 is a factor divisible by 3. So 3 here. 1 3s are 3. 3 3s are 9. So again by 3. 1 1 3s are 3. So LCM is equal to 3 into 3. That is equal to 9. Here also the second fraction is having 9 as a denominator. So no need of changing. See the first one, that is 2 by 3. 2 by 3 is equal to. So for converting this 3 into 9, we have to multiply with 3. So the numerator and the denominator we are multiplying by 3. That is equal to 2 3s are 6. 6 by 9. So our fraction 2 by 3 converted into 6 by 9. Now both the fractions are having same denominator, so we can easily subtract. That is 2, therefore 2 by 3 minus 3 by 9 is equal to, instead of 2 by 3 we are writing 6 by 9 minus 3 by 9. That is equal to 6 minus 3 by 9. That is equal to 3 by 9. What is 3 by 9? In 3 by 9, 3 is a common factor. We can cancel 1, 3. That is equal to 1 by 3. Therefore, answer is 1 by 3. Now we are coming to the main part of this chapter, that is multiplication and division of fractions. So first we can see how we can multiply the fractions. Here first we are dealing with multiplication of a fraction by a whole number. Multiplication of fraction by a whole number. Say the first example here, that is 1 by 2 into 10. Here 10 is a whole number, 1 by 2 is a fraction. We have to multiply. Here, before doing the multiplication, you can see that this 10 and 2 having common factor 2. That we can cancel. That is 2 divided by 2. Here 1 by 2 into 10 is the question. 2 divided by 2 itself, so answer will become 1. 10 is divided by 2, so answer is 5. That's equal to, now you multiply the numerator. 1 into 5. Here it is 1. So the answer is 5. See the second question. 1 by 2 into 6. Here this is a mixed fractions. So first we can convert the mixed fraction into an improper fraction. So this is equal to, how we are converting? Integer part into denominator plus numerator. That is 1 into 2 plus 1 divided by 2 into 6. This is equal to 1 into 2 is 2. 2 plus 1, 3. That is 3 by 2 into 6. Here also 2 and 6 we can cancel. 2 is a common factor. So 2 by 2 become 1. 6 by 2 become 3. So this is equal to 3 into 3. So answer is equal to 9. Now we are coming to the next question, question number D. Here 10 is the whole number part, 2 by 5 is the fraction. Here also this 10 and 5 both having a common factor 5, that we can cancel. 10 into 2 by 5. 5 divided by 5 become 1, 10 by 5 become 2. So that is 2 into 2. 2 into 2 is equal to 4. Next question is question number E. That is 2 by 5 into 30. Here 2 by 5 into 30. 30 and 5. 5 is a common factor that we can cancel. 5 divided by 5 become 1. 30 by 5 become 6, because 6 5s are 30. So this is equal to 2 into 6. 2 into 6. 6 2s are 12 is the answer. Next one, F. It's a very simple question. This is equal to, here 8 into 3 by 8. 8 is the whole number. 3 by 8 is the fraction. Here 8 and 8 become cancelled. So answer is equal to 3. Next question number I. Here 3 by 6 into 36. 36 is the whole number. 3 by 6 is the fraction. This is equal to 3 by 6 into 36. Here 36 and here 3 and 6 also you can cancel. No problem. 36 and 6 both are having common factor 6. 6 by 6 become 1. 36 by 6 become 6, because we know that 6 6 are 36. So it become 3 into 6. 3 6 are 18. Now we can see how we can multiply two fractions. How we can multiply two fractions. Here you can see the first question. This is the third question in your textbook. Number C. 1 by 2 of 2 by 3. What do you mean by this of? Of means multiplication. Of means multiplication. So this one we can rewrite like this. 1 by 2 into 2 by 3. So here we have to multiply. For multiplying two fractions, we have to multiply the numerators and we have to multiply the denominators. That is the rule for multiplication. Once again, for multiplying two fractions, multiply the numerator and multiply the denominator. But before going for the multiplication, if there is any common factors in the numerator and denominator, that we can cancel. So here 2 and 2, that we can cancel. So here 2 and 2 become cancelled. Here this is equal to 1 by 3. Or this product we are writing here, this is 1 by 3. See the next question, question number D. 1 by 2 of 4 by 5. That is 1 by 2 into, instead of we are writing into 4 by 5. Here also we can multiply directly. Before multiplying directly, you can see that 2 and 4 can be cancelled by 2. That is 2 by 2 become 1, 4 by 2 is 2. So 1 into 2, 1 into 2. And here it is 1 into 5. Therefore the product is 1 2s are 2, 1 5s are 5. Answer is 2 by 5. See the next question, that is question number F. The question is 1 by 3 of 6 by 7. That is 1 by 3 into 6 by 7. Here is also common factor is there, that is 6 and 3. Both are divisible by number 3. So 3 by 3 become 1. 6 by 3 become 2. 2 3s are 6. That is equal to 1 into 2 by 1 into 7. Therefore, our required product is 1 into 2, 2, 1 into 7, 7. These are the answers. Now we can see the simplest form of a fractions. We already learned about equivalent fractions. That is, if you are having a fraction, we can find the equal fractions from the same by multiplying the numerator and denominator by the same factor. So here what we are doing, we are finding the simplest form of the fractions. Simplest form means simple form, that is by cancelling all the common factors from the numerator and denominator, what we are getting, that is known as simple fraction or simplest fraction. Here the first question is 1 by 4 into 2 by 3. We know how to multiply two fractions, is it? So we can multiply, that is 1 by 4 into 2 by 3. Before multiplying, if there is any common factors, that we have to cancel from 2 and 4. 2 and 4 both are divisible by 2. 2 by 2 become 1. 4 by 2 is 2. So this is equal to 1 into 1. 1, 2 into 3. 2 3s are 6. That is equal to 1 by 6 is the answer. Now question number C. Here 3 by 8 into 2 by 6. Here also first we have to cancel all the common factors from the numerator and denominator. So 3 and 6 we can cancel. 3 by 3 become 1. 6 by 3 become 2. This 2 and 2 become cancelled. 1 1 we will get, here also 1. So what is here? 1 into 1 by 8 into 1. That is equal to 1 by 8. Now here it is question number E. 3 by 7 into 14 by 15. This is equal to 3 by 7 into 14 by 15. Here also many common factors are there. 14 and 7 we can cancel by 7 itself. 7 by 7 1. 14 by 7 2. 3 and 15. 3 by 3 1. 15 by 3 5. This is equal to 1 into 2 by 1 into 5. That is equal to 2 by 5. Sorry, that is equal to 2 by 5. Now coming to the question number F. Here it is a very simple question. 8 into 3 by 8. So here 8 and 8 become cancelled. Answer is equal to 3. Now here in this question 8 by 7 into 1 by 10. 8 by 7 into 1 by 10. Here 8 and 10 both are divisible by 2. So 8 by 2 become 4. 10 by 2 become 5. This is equal to 4 into 1 by 7 into 5. This is equal to 4 by 7 5s are 35. Okay, now we are coming to question number J. This is equal to 8 by 3 into 27 by 24. Okay, so 8 and 24 both are divisible by 8 itself. So 8 by 8 become 1, 24 by 8, 3. Okay, now 3 and 27. 3 by 3 become 1, 27 by 3 is equal to 9. Now the fraction, the obtained fraction is 1 into 9 by 1 into 3. 3 and 9 both are divisible by 3. So again we can divide. 3 by 3 become 1. 9 by 3 become 3. So answer is equal to 3.